channel Trailhead Ranger NJ, and today we are back with one of the apex trigger scenario question. So this question is asked in one of the interviews. So it's a trigger related question, and it will check your knowledge on trigger event and its action. So we'll get started on that. I'll be I'll be working on this trigger scenario in this video. So our question is that we need to write a trigger which calculates the total amount of related opportunity records and updates the total amount field on the parent account record. So first thing is to notice that this is a custom field on the account record which should be updated by the amount of all the opportunities amount, and we need to make sure that it is working in insert, update and delete scenarios. So first of all, we will go to the Salesforce org and we'll go to setup, and then on object account we'll be creating a field of total amount. So we'll go here and then select the number as data type and give its name as total amount, and that's it. I'll just go to next and make it visible for all profiles and then save it. So our field is created. Now I'll go back to the question and read it one more time. So we need to calculate the total amount of related opportunity. So we need to calculate the amount of related opportunity, but we need to update it on the account record. So first thing is to first thing is to analyze that on which object this trigger should be made. Is it should be on opportunity or should be on account? So you can analyze it in this manner, that on which object will the action be taken place, like which object will be updated so that the trigger should be fire. So account field will be updating, but when it will be updating, it will be updating whenever the opportunity is inserting, or if the opportunities amount is updating, or if we are deleting an opportunity. So our trigger should be on opportunity object. So let's go to our VS Studio and we'll create a trigger. I'll give its name as calculate total amount of opportunities. So this is my trigger name and it should be on opportunity object. So I'll save it. Now the second question is which action should be taken place. Is it should be before or is it should be after? So first thing is we need to update the account, that is the related record, and second thing that uh, we need the record ID which is already created of account. So it should be after, and we know that we need to have it on after insert, after update, after delete and after undelete as well. Like whenever we are deleting an opportunity, but if we are restoring that opportunity in Salesforce from recycle bin, then the amount on the account should be updated again. So that's it. Now we'll create a handler class as part of best practices of Apex. We'll create an Apex class and we'll give its name as same calculate total amount of opportunity handler. So here is the class created. We'll deploy it. Now we'll come back here. First of all, now for insert, update and undelete, our trigger.newList shall pass. So we'll keep it in one loop only. We'll check if trigger is after, and then we will again check if trigger is sorry, let's go line wise. Insert, or if trigger is update, or if trigger is undelete. Yes. So you might be wondering that why we are not using trigger.delete here, because for trigger.delete we will, sorry, for after delete we will be needing trigger.old list, not the new list. So after deleting there will be not new list available in the system, but the old list will be there, so we shall pass that. So let's create one method here for this. Public static void recalculate total amount. It will be receiving list of opportunity, that is new list. Okay, and same will be doing for recalculate total amount delete, and here we'll be receiving old list. So now we'll call this method here and pass trigger.new, and for trigger dot, for after delete operation we'll call the class and then its delete method and pass the trigger dot old list. Okay, then we'll first deploy this class so that the methods will be available for our trigger class, and then we'll deploy the trigger class, and after that we'll be writing our logic. Now we'll go back to our class and we'll write the logic. Yes. So first of all, we'll define the set of ID, as we'll be needing account ID. So we'll define a variable which is of set of ID. Okay. Now we'll be looping over our new list to fetch the account ID. So opportunity will be going over all the list and then adding account ID to this set of IDs, that is op.account ID. Now we have account ID available from opportunity which we have stored in this set of ID. So you might be wondering why we are storing it in a set of ID but not in a single variable or ID variable. Because we want to make it generic. If it trigger needs to be fire for multiple records at a time, then also it should work. So that's why we are using set. Now we have ID, our account ID available in this variable. So what we'll do, we'll fetch the list of opportunity which will be all related opportunities, and we'll write select ID, amount and account ID from, yes, from opportunity where ID lies in this account ID variable. So now we are having all the related opportunity which is linked to this account ID. So suppose if your account is having two opportunities, it will all be fetched in this related opportunity, and this new list will be having that opportunity which will be firing your trigger. So if your opportunity is getting inserted or getting updated or getting undeleted, means that is it is getting restored in your Salesforce, or then it will be stored in this new list, and then its account ID will store in this account ID variable, and then it will fetch all its related opportunities in this rel opportunity list. Now we will have to store the now we'll have to store the total amount. So what we'll do, will again goes through this related opportunity, and we'll define one variable of decimal, that is total amount, which will be the updated amount. So first of all, this is just a variable, we are defining it as 0. So this should be equals to total amount equals to total amount plus opportunity amount field. So by going over all the opportunities, it will collect the total amount of all the opportunities and store in this total amount. But now our question is how we will put this total amount in the account ID. So for that we'll define a map of ID and decimal. Decimal is nothing but that amount which we need to update. So amount to be updated, you can give any name. Then I'm defining just this map, and in this map I'll put the account ID. Account ID should be written as this, and I'll put this total amount here. That's it. So I have updated this map with our parent account ID and the total amount which is getting updated. Now what we'll do, we'll fetch our list of account which should be updated, that is account to be updated. And again, why we are using list but not a single account, so that it can be used for generic method as well. Select ID, total amount field from account where ID lies in this map, and its key set. So suppose if this map is having 5 account IDs, then it will fetch all those accounts that shall needs to be updated. Now to update these account, what will do, for accounts need to be updated. We need to update its field, that is total amount, and it should be updated with what value. We'll fetch this value from map and fetch the value in this map wherever the account is matching with its account ID. So now it is fetching and it will get updated. After this we will check if this list is empty or not. If it is not empty, then update this map. Sorry, I was update this list. So that's how we'll do. And this is working for insert, update and undelete option action for now. For delete as well, it will work as it is, but just the only difference is we are using old list instead of the new list, because there will be no new list in the operation of delete action. So what we'll do, we'll just copy paste everything from here and we'll paste it. Just replace the old list here. So now I'll deploy this, and I'll go through the code logic once again from starting. Okay. So the thing is, I am using list, not the map here. So that's why, yeah, now, yeah, it will throw error for here as well. So now it is deployed correctly. Yes, so I was explaining the code. So our query was that we need to write a trigger to calculate the total amount of related opportunity records and update this field on the parent account record and make sure that it should work in insert, update and delete scenarios. So for insert, update and undelete scenario, we are passing a trigger.newList. New list, that is, what is the new list? Just right after the insert, update or undelete operation, whatever the record is having value will be stored in the new list. So that new list will be passed here. Then we are going over that list and fetching the account ID and storing it in set of ID. Again, why we are using set of ID? So that it can be applicable for number of records at a time. So account ID we have got. Now we will fetch all the related opportunity based on this account ID. And how we can do that? We can just write one SOQL, that is select ID, amount, account ID from opportunities where ID lies in this account ID. So now we have got all the related opportunity. Now we will go through all the related opportunity and we will update this variable with the amount. This may be the long approach, but it will be easily understandable for you. That's why I've written it like this. So you can update this variable, that is updated with, at first time it will be 0 plus, suppose first opportunity is having 100 amount, so it will be 0 plus 100 and it will get stored here. Sorry. Then at the second time, if second opportunity is having 200, so this will be having value of 100 plus 200, so it will get stored as 300. And similarly it will also get updated as our opportunities account ID and then 300 value. At first it was 100, but then again after the second loop it will get updated with 300 value. So that's how we have stored our account ID and total amount in a map. After storing it in a map, we are fetching all the accounts which are present in our map's account ID. So what we are doing just select ID, total amount from account where ID lies in this list. This is again a list because we are searching it under maps key set. Key set is only this part of map. Okay, now after fetching all the accounts, we are going through all the accounts and updating accounts total amount field with the value available in this variable by fetching it through account ID. Then we are updating this list. If this list is not empty, then please update it. If it is empty, then leave it as it is. Same we are doing in delete operation. Just the difference is we won't be having new list. We will be having old list. List means just right before deleting any record, whatever the value it is having, it will store it here. So now we'll test it out in our org. I'll go to the accounts. I'll open this account. I guess it is having opportunity. Okay, one opportunity with 10,000. Okay, let's make it easy. So currently I'll open this account in new tab. Okay, so the total amount field is getting added here. I guess this is the field. Yes. Now what we'll do, I'll go to here opportunity. So first operation is insert. We will check insert. So I'll insert new opportunity here. I'm inserting directly from here so that the account ID will match. Opportunity name is test op 1. Amount will be 5,000. Close date of tomorrow. Stage is anything. Now I'll save this. After saving it, what is the expectation is that this field on the account should be updated to 15,000 value. 15,000 how? 10,000 from this already existing opportunity and 5,000 from this new opportunity, because it should calculate the amount of all related opportunities. So I'll save this. So 10,000 and 5,000. Let's refresh it here. Okay, Okay, go back to our code and see what could be the issue. Okay, account ID is fetching correctly. ID amount account ID. Okay, so we are checking ID in account ID, but it should be account ID, right? Because account ID should be matched with the account ID, then only it will fetch the related opportunities. I hope we have not make mistake here. Yeah. So same mistake would be here as well. Okay, let's deploy. And yes, go back to again our org and let's re-verify it. I'll edit this again to 5,000 and save it, and let's see. So total amount is 15,000. So this one was our update operation now, because I just updated it. Let's re-verify the insert operation. So let's add test op2 and amount, let's keep it as 5,000 and close date as of tomorrow. Stage is again anything. I'll save it. So now our amount should be 20,000. Let's refresh it and let's go to details, and total amount field is updated with 20,000. So insert and update operation has been verified. Now what we'll do, we'll check for the delete operation. We'll go line wise. Now we will delete this, and after deleting this opportunity the total amount should be updated to 10,000. So I'll delete this, and again yes. Now let's verify. So the total amount updated to 10,000, that's good. Now we'll go back again here, and we'll restore our opportunity, so it will perform the undelete operation. So I'll just click on here and click on restore, and if I will refresh this, my total amount should be updated to 20,000 back to the original value. So it is correct. We have checked for insert, update, delete and undelete, all four operations. So I hope you are clear on this. So we have covered one different scenario, and this is a real time interview question which have been recently asked in one of the interviews. That is, write a trigger to calculate the total amount of all related opportunity and updates the field on parent account record, and make sure it works on all the operation. So I hope you are clear on this, and if you do and if you get to know something, some new things, please like the video, subscribe the channel, and let me know in the comment section what more on what topics I can make the video. And if you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you. Stay tuned.